just don't have a game, you got to pick a mid that can help. And they went with an OD, someone that doesn't. You know, OD is incredibly greedy, isn't able to go down that route. And Setsu tried to 1v5, but he just didn't have the capabilities to do it. And well, actually, Yang might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, they're going to be able to find first blood. They want to make sure they secure the small KK in. They will be able to do just that. I thought the Naga might...
quick fingers, though. They value what the hero provides you, right? It forces the enemy to go into a BKB. It provides a good amount of survivability for the backlines. Great teamfight control. Fairly quick lockdown as well, and, you know, quite good in lane.
Snapfire should be an easy kill. They have the potential to level up the Song. Erica will be okay, however. They won't protect Yang, unfortunately, so position 5, a worthwhile sacrifice. You don't want to point that.
They still are getting through those infused raindrops charges, though. But the big issue for mine this game is obviously everything that's happened in the lanes, right? They've won basically everyone except maybe the Broods. They used a smoke there on round 4, I believe, but Y was in place to pop it, and well, they're going to be looking to converge in onto the Leshrac. This is probably just as valuable of a kill in terms of opening up the map and providing that early damage compared to the Morphling.
That it is. Hey, so that much motion.
Yeah, I like that Erica shows up just in case, you know, if there was a scan that happened.
APs are coming through. It's going to be actually fine. The snowball closing the distance onto New. Arena's still on cooldown for another 8 seconds, and well, with the use of the Mortar Kisses as well, that will 100% guarantee FY going down as well. As Poke find the double kill, and now they can look to put their attention on the mid. Simultaneously, top lane Vici to finally squish the bug, so you'll get rid of the Broodmother, but this tower's taking a lot of damage. They might be
the half HP. If they're able to get a pick off onto the CM, remove some of that team fight, maybe use that to take the tier 2 tower. I mean, they see a TP coming up here.
Oh, poor Yang. It might actually not even go down on Yang. Oh, no way. Yang lives thanks to the bonus armor, and now they're going to be able to push him back with the spear, so great TP in from New. Yang gets all the gold for the Spirelings, keeps his life, and they get another big kill on the killer in that Dire. They're starting to formulate this pincer movement on the mid lane. Setsu's going to be the first point of contact. Unfortunately, the snowball is going to drag him further into the lion's den. Small KK is playing around. We'll see how much damage his Leshrac is really able to pump out, but the question is, how survivable is he? As Vici Gaming just blow up the Lesh, and our News even got involved as well. From top to mid comes the Mars, the spear to make sure there is no escape from the Snapfire, pinned up against the wall as Vici Gaming find 4, and now they can look to put some pressure onto the tier 1 tower. 1500 at the moment, so they're a bit hesitant. Now, at the same time, Poke, they're going for their own move. They did scout out Erica with his Deep Observer ward. It's not going to be easy, though. They've got the Mortimer Kisses. We'll see if Erica can activate the Song fast enough to chain control. He doesn't pop with the Manta. He tried to go for the dodge to avoid the Split Earth, but now Vici Gaming, they've come with the reinforcements. New off to the left side, drops an incredible Arena. Look at the placement, making sure there's going to be no escape avenue from Poke.
Even just a really solid freezing field got to potentially go into the Roshan. You always see that with a Tusk and even just the 1 point in the little Shredder, all that minus armor can make it drop pretty quickly. And in the meantime, this is what happens when you don't have that side of the map to play with. Lonfair might be in a little bit of trouble down here.
2400 health. Is it even going to be enough? No way. Oh my lord. It doesn't even matter if he finds that attribute shift before they get the jump on him. There's so much damage between the members of Vici, and simultaneously, it's going to be New and Yang that are looking to smoke towards the mid lane. An Arena solely onto Aaron. It's not the most valuable pick-off, but nonetheless, they will get the kill.
They will indeed. One thing I'm a little troubled
as well. Let's see how survivable the Brood is with the pipe along with the mechanism. Telekinesis from FY is going to push away the Leshrac. It will take him some time to get into middle. But finally, once Small KK is able to get on top of them, we see how much damage he can truly do. But Dire doing such an incredible job to kite the Leshrac at the moment. Now with the BKB activated, New can stand strong. Even Eric is into the middle of the team fight as well as Lesh down to half health, but haven't secured the kill just yet. The Split Earth connecting onto Erica. The Naga can look to utilize this Song just as... Looking to hit back after that previous skirmish not going their way. Smoke at the bottom of the stairs, puts the Lesh in a pretty good position to escape. New still going to look to jump on 4. They've got FY nearby. Is Alesh going to be survivable with the Bloodstone still on cooldown? He's not getting enough health back. Standing strong, but they will secure the kill nonetheless. Will they? Lesh is still alive. No way. He'll live to see another day, and maybe now this is Poke's teamfight to turn around, but with Erica showing up, the man to dodge isn't on point for the freezing field. That's better. Yang gets the kill onto the Lesh, but Lonfer trying to clean up, but the Morphling doesn't have the items just yet to do so. New off to the left side, lands a spear, finding the kill onto Aaron. In the end, it's a 3 for 3. Erica still wants to look to re-enter the fight. Targeting down kill at the moment, won't be able to come out on top, so they'll need you to get involved. The spear from afar is all that's required to push the Broodmother away at the last second to get Erica this dominating streak.
They end up getting
a jump and utilize that vision. Follow-up's a little bit lacking though from Vici Gaming. They do have Setsu respawning though, so Poke, you've got to make a call pretty fast if you want to take this team fight now into the 5-on-5. Down inside the river, the target's going to be new at the moment. It's a lot of damage coming out early onto the Mars, with the BKB on cooldown. They'll secure the kill before the reactions are out from Vici, because, well, for them, they were targeting down the opposition offlaner. Back inside the river we go. Small KK, he's in trouble. Bloodstone activated, but Erica with the Mage Slayer. A lot of mitigation into the Leshrax's damage pool, but Erica still can't even make it up to the high ground. The shot blocking off the avenue, but Erica's standing strong. The threat of the song won't even be required, and now they could turn to Lonfer. Erica, there's the song, holds him down. What do we got coming up? Surely FY stole the split earth. They need to time it perfectly, and they will do just that. Beautiful coordination coming out from FY and Erica, and simultaneously Setsu will find the team wipe up to the northern side.
You see how much bit he's not able to truly commit to a lot of these engagements. With the Mage Slayer, even that's affecting onto him as well, so I feel like he might be regretting this one a little bit, but will they be able to find a pick off onto the Brood as well? Another FY split earth coming through.
Full-star with Pipe, they might actually be able to keep him alive, or even turn it back around. Erica's got the Aegis to work with. I don't know if this is the target you want to try and bring down. Let's look at the reactions. Using with the combo. Setsu's just pummeling the spells into the Leshrac as well. One by one, they all fall into the meat grinder as now Vici. They can walk up high ground. A free team fight right next to objectives. Thank you very much, they say. Catch Poke off guard inside their own jungle is new. I wanted to small KK. It's actually going to be Vici that smoked as 3. They want to try and be their attention to the mid lane they go, because Lesh is revealing. He's got to jump. The rest of Vici, they'll follow in pursuit. New finds a spear away from the reinforcements, so there's nothing they can do to keep KK alive, and now they've even caught up to Killer as well. Whipped in the back, no escape for the Brood. Another member being put in the grave, and now Vici can you really get out of this? Full set of barracks still yet to be cleaned. They might walk it down mid. The Naga Siren for Erika. So I think one thing as well is the look at Yang's farm. Like, this guy's got a 4-staff and a goddamn pipe. Like, we spoke about how you look to address the Leshrac, and they've done just that as new. Nice snowball. Okay, Arena's going to be wasted, but they dragged him straight into the coil, all grouped up, and Erika's damage. They're just way too far ahead. Poke don't have an answer. No answer, no rebuttal. Killer's going to be caught into the tree line. Erica will be able to chase her down with ease. And New as well finds the angle for the double spear, and straight through the heart it goes. There's going to be no response. They might even go further inside the bases. Ooh, we'll get a little bit of help from the fountain damage with Setsu going down, but it's going to be mega creep.
It's just dodging right now. Serpentine, you gotta go back and forth, not just in a straight line. As well, Erica, he's done with it though. He wants to go in, big dream coil in. Yang, I think he just wants one more big freezing field to come through. 5 seconds away.
Eric with a man to dodge again, man. He's fallen low, but it's just he's not low enough. Even gets Setsu once again right down to the fountain. Lonfer tries to steal with the park. I mean, it's another kill onto Setsu, but it's not going to matter. They'll reset. Eric is okay. He'll heal back up shortly with the heart. They're going to smoke and try and catch them, but they have a big issue in regard to the creeps being inside the base, and that's thrown down to under half.
There's not really much else you could say about this game. Like, Lonfer, he's trying to go in. He's trying to get a kill onto Yang, but well, with having to already use that Manta style means that he is just dead meat if he goes too far forward. FY with the Scatterblast damage. being able to clean him up. Oh, walrus punch. Come on, FY. Punch someone with that stuff.
Get him!
Hey.
Alright, there we go.
Sucker punch.
Gears are dropped. Very convincing. Really, what we're expecting coming out. Setsu even drops the double GG.
You don't have an overwhelmingly strong lane against it, so she's not going to get crushed. And you've got an off-lane Tusk. You don't have any pushing heroes for the top side of the map, so I feel like you're going to have a very difficult time in taking this tier 1 tower top and giving the Faceless Void somewhere to go.
Well, and they're also going to give first blood over to Setsu, so I know we were speaking a lot about kind of the Pango Ember. I'm kind of in agreement with you, Tusk. And we maybe talk through the potential reasoning of why they put it on a 3 this game, as we do see Yang in a little bit of trouble. LSA will connect onto 2, and Erica's going to be able to get a decent amount of damage on the higher ground, but Poke will still pursue up. The shards holding Yang into place, but it's going to be Vici Gaming that get the kill first. No, Erica might even find the double.
Kill.
Whenever need the LSA. Well, actually, we'll use it afterwards with a Fairy Fire. Give him a little bit of health back, forcing Erica to try and go for the spellcast. Bottom lane, FY. Almost getting chased down as well. That second
turn around to get a Light Strike array off, or you're still able to, for example, pop your hood that you might have at that time on you. Okay. You know, all these little things. You can Greaves it off, so it needs to be a stun.
Erica might be in a little bit of trouble here. Killer has that second point in the tag team, and the shards as well to block the escape avenue. Poke. They find a big kill onto the position 1 from Vici Gaming.
This is what we were expecting, though. It is a very strong lane, the Snap Tusk. So many repositioning options for them. Not just the Snowball, but the Cookie as well as another kill for Ranfu down on the bottom side of the map. And I mean, I was saying that the lane probably will go relatively worth lead over the Ember Spirit this early on. So taking what's typically seen as a pretty decent laning matchup and turning on its head.
See, they might be able to get Aaron as well. Setsu as a Rolling Thunder to work with. First use of it of the game. It's going to go for the long drive-by. With that U-turn, we'll be able to connect. It might be in some trouble, though, but still, Ember not playing with the level 6, so can't look to play too aggressively. Simultaneously, though, we've got to kill up top lane with a Snapfire, leaving the Tusk alone. And that he was vulnerable to the double heroes from
time walk. He's got the magic stick to be able to play around with, but that's the plus of just dealing a lot of this. Not amazing high damage, but it's slow, it's steady.
He's getting dived onto the tower. The boy's going to come to protect him. Pango will attempt the TPs. Are going to be fast enough to keep Erica alive. The LSA is on the mark, and Erica will still go down, though, but Vici Gaming, they'll make this a worthwhile trade in the end as water rotation out of Setsu. Already a dominating streak for the Pangolier at 8 minutes into the game.
Poor Aaron, though. He was stuck between a rock and a hard place. He was moving left, moving right to this clockwork.
It feels like right now, this Brood plays very similar to the Beastmaster. I think Beastmaster is a little bit better in the lane versus the Void, as I'll hold that kind of train of thought as mid. Then first maybe looking for is that first use of the Chrono of the game. Let's see if they're going to have enough damage onto Setsu. He's chasing deeper under the tower, but the LSA, Erica can just turn and get the right clicks going, pummeling into the Tusk, as Killer's going to go down, and Setsu, well, they didn't even kill him. They didn't even bring down with the Pangolier. It got the Rolling Thunder off at the last second. They'll close the distance onto Ranfu, onto Snapfire as well, as all a Poke, their corpses littering the deck.
I like the idea. You know, I'm the win condition, blah, 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 but, you know, with how well the lanes have gone, I feel like you can lean on the back of Setsu as well as you to put enough pressure on the map that you don't need to leave everything to yourself.
What is Yang doing? Don't let him deny himself. Oh my god. It's too close for comfort. Now the boys are even trying to put some pressure on as well. As this is kind of the thing that they have on Vici Gaming. Look at the poke. Just the bushback from afar. The use of the spiderlings, even the spawn spider, the swashbuckle.
I feel like you need the Maelstrom to be able to address the Brood Mother, because without this, they've got actually 0 answers to Brood. Something needs to clear out these spiderlings.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay,
Yang die again, though.
The boy's coming. Oh, they should be able to get the kill onto Yang fast enough. And nice attempt, but unfortunately the creep's going to be the issue there. Setsu will still lock onto his target with the Rolling Thunder. So Killer, we're looking to play around close to the wall to make it difficult for Setsu, but he's more than comfortable in the Pangolier, and now even FY You got the finishing blow onto Aaron. Sharpshooter's already been used. They might just look for Lenfer instead. Bushwhack up in a couple of seconds. Do they want to go for this though? Very hesitant about going deep under the T1 tower. So Setsu, no, he'll just look to avoid the Faceless Void and go for the supporting cast. Already a godlike streak. This is a huge kill if they can find it. Even dropping the Chronosphere to help get it. Bushwhack on cooldown. Not going to be able to act as a deterrent, but Setsu won't even die again, man.
Ooh, got him.
And now he's showing up. He's like, all right, I see a fight's going on. Why not look to get involved? Why not get some rewards?
Does anyone need a mech?
No, well, there's a mech. There's some health. There's some golden experience as well of Vici Gaming. What's the probability? Oh.
Gonna lock them all place. Look at these damn spiders infesting through the Radiant side of the map, giving no place for Longfair to be able to farm.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Poke. They're going to try and look for smoke to see who they can catch off guard, but it's only FY that's showing his position. Tries to play around with the sharpshooter, but will be able to close the distance before he can get that little pogo away. But Vici, they still want to try and hit back. Setsu in combination with New, they're going to jump over the cliff line, targeting down the Crystal Maiden. And now Setsu can go for the bounce back, even catching up to the Snapfire as well. Let's look at the burst from the Pango. Beyond cold, like pre-15 minutes, and they're even going to try and reap the rewards now, pushing the Ember away and getting some damage into the T2 tower.
Radiant's middle tower.
Speaking of Setsu, this is something that we saw when he played the Ember Spirit in that series against Outsiders. He just wasn't addressed, and so he was free to make a lot of havoc. And just little things like New just did, right? Forcing him to use a Remnant to retreat back a little bit further into the base means that you're not going to be making an aggressive play. You're not going to have that same capability.
Lane Lonfer's in trouble. Only level 2 in time work, so it's still on cooldown. And Erica's got a goddamn Gleipnir. Well, there we go. Easy way to catch up. Might turn it around to get the kill into Yang. Let's see how the Mortar Kisses usage is going to be. With the chains, it'll kind of make it that much easier for them to land the glob. So a 1-for-1, but of course that is your position 1 going down in exchange for Yang's position 5. I'm sure the Clockwork is more than happy with that.
I'm trying to think of what they, like, Killer's item progression has been pretty non-existent for the last little bit. They just use the Mortimer's Kisses. Will they still have enough damage to be able to take him out?
Looks like they will, but I mean, Setsu, even though they get the kill into the Broodmother, Setsu is just going to put so much damage into the middle of the fight, lines up the Swashbuckle onto 2, and Lanfer, he's forced to just drop the Chrono onto 1, and he might not even have the damage. Gets the kill, but it comes at the cost of his own life, and at the stage of this game, you just can't be making those trades.
Nope. And Erica's got the double damage, was barely off cooldown.
Go Fembo. Doing a pretty good job to use his kind of the creep wave to body block maybe an angle from Yang. Flame Guard's going to be able to absorb a lot of the damage from Erica as well. They'll turn to the clock. Yang's okay for the move. That's going to Remnant in. A beautiful cookie from Aaron. He can set them up for the follow-up. Gotta be cautious though with the sharpshooter turnaround, with the embers falling lower, and they'll get the kill as Erica. He stands strong. They won't even be able to bring her down. Just the damage isn't there. They don't have the numbers as well to succeed in a team fight, and we are getting to the stage where this might be a couple of G's getting dropped.
You know, anytime. Why?
Radiant's top
Look
tower.
at Setsu. Anyone shows he might just commit with the Rolling Thunder.
Wait,
No, a jump in. Off the walls, they bounce back on. Aaron's going to end up going down. New might be in some trouble. Greaves going to get some distance away, but they're just baiting. They're just hoping that Poke come outside the base, and as soon as they do, all of Vici Gaming swarm to their location. 4 members put in the grave, and now their objectives are going to...
It feels like this Tusk has been working on this Blink Dagger for 10 minutes, and he has not made any progression at all. I really wanted to see them put a little bit more emphasis onto having Killer pick this up.
You really want to take this engagement?
Nope.
No, I think you're playing with fire right now. Potential cogs pushback won't even require it thanks to F-Fly's Boomerang. Meanwhile, it's a pretty decent combo. Chrono with the Mortimer Kisses, but New, well, he's going to be able to protect them. Greaves haven't even been used yet, and all of a sudden, they just repair all of the damage that was used inside the teamfight combo of Poke. No one goes down, and honestly, they weren't even close to dying as well.
Yeah. No Chrono, no Kisses, no Freezing Field. it felt like they weren't even sure of what to use the Mortimer's Kisses on. Like, hit a decent two-man chrono, but you can't hit the Lena. She's got the Aegis, and well, they didn't.